two critical interactive dimensions: praying homes, personal prayer at the core, and praying churches, corporate prayer gatherings, consistent church-wide prayer gatherings. The church as a house of prayer, corporate, participatory, a call to all to come to prayer. Though what we've got to learn to do is be content with God's presence if you and I are the only ones who come. You can't let numbers drive the process. Here's what you'll discover. You cannot have a praying church without praying homes, and you will never have a prayerless church if people are regularly praying at home. To see prayer activities at church and believe by them, you have a house of prayer. If in fact people are not praying at home on a daily basis, not learning to walk and live in a spirit of prayer, that is an illusion. So the nature of this prayer cannot be guilt-driven, it has to be grace-based. And this will not be a quick process. However, once a significant number of your people are pausing daily to engage God and learning to walk with a heightened sensitivity to God, walk in the Spirit with an awareness of His presence, this will show up in your corporate prayer meeting. Not only in terms of increased numbers, but also in terms of the intensity of the heart. Now, let me just mention one other thing. There's a slight difference in the focus of corporate prayer and personal prayer. The differences are not absolute, but they're important enough to note as distinct, and importantly so. At home, the primary focus should be centered on seeking the face of God, on the transformation of the life, on becoming like Jesus. This is prayer over an open Bible. And at church, the broader prayer focus will emerge, and that will come not without the first. It's a declaration of our need to depend on the hand of God in all we do. The first, seeking the face of God, that's transformational. The second, seeking the hand of God, is transactional, meaning we're doing business with God in behalf of His purposes, His mission, the causes in which we're involved. Of course, this is not about dissecting God, His hand, His face. That's never the goal. But for clarity, in part because so much of our prayer is focused on God's hand, and we need to differentiate. Do we exclude the request for the involvement of His hand in what we do at home? No, that's not our goal, and our focus there is not exclusively in the face of God. No. We don't exclude His face in corporate times as well. Balance is the issue. When you meet with God every day, over an open Bible, face to face as it were, the result is transformation in a way possible by no other means. And that gives integrity to our request when we're seeking the hand of God to be involved in all we do. At home prayer, at church prayer, the face of God, the hand of God.